Hey, how you doing? Hope you guys are okay. The World Cup is around the corner, which is ridiculous. Should not be happening. Ridiculous World Cup. Going to end up being the Asterix World Cup in the future. And I feel about this World Cup in Qatar kind of in the same way that I felt about Scrubs Season 9. Shouldn't have happened. Hated myself for doing it. Probably going to watch it. So anyway, what I thought I'd do is a really quick predictions video, World Cup predictions video on the channel. Lots of people are doing these, of course, aren't they? And if you look at other YouTube football accounts, you know, for example, James Alcott, brilliant channel. A lot of research goes into his videos, and he'll be doing a lot of research into his predictions and previews of teams and groups. Not here. Now, I would say I know almost nothing about all the teams outside of England, and my predictions are mostly going to be done on vibes. But anyway, comment below and let me know what your predictions are. Also, if you are from any of the countries that aren't England and I've got things massively wrong, which I will have done, comment below and let me know what your country is going to do this World Cup, who the best player is, what your predictions are, all that kind of stuff. Let's get a bit of, you know, chat going in the comments about who we think is going to do well, who's going to be surprised the tournament, who's going to win, who's going to be the flop of the tournament, all that kind of jazz. Now, I've been asked by a friend of mine, my friend Sam, to do a World Cup sweepstake, and I thought I would just use that. Now I've been invited by my mate Sam to do a World Cup predictions league, and it has to be on in today, and I thought I would use that as a chance to do predictions for you guys. So I'm going to basically go through all the games and predict the scores. We'll get to the end, we'll see who got to the final, and then we'll see after the tournament how wrong I am. Shall we crack on? Okay. Right, here we are, prediction time. Let's go. Kicking off, of course, with the much anticipated Qatar versus Ecuador. This is the one everyone wanted to see. We're going to go through the group by group. So we'll do Qatar's group first. Group A, Qatar, Senegal, Netherlands, and Ecuador. Kicking off on Sunday with Qatar, Ecuador. I know one player from this match, which is Estepunian from Brighton. Based on that, I'm probably going to go with an Ecuador win. Although I did see something on Twitter that Qatar aren't terrible, apparently. But they have literally bought their way into this tournament. And I'm hoping that they're awful. So, do you know what? We're going to go for 1-0 Ecuador. Congratulations. Estepunian with the goal, because he's the only player that I know. Senegal, Netherlands. This one could be interesting. Is Mane going to play? Apparently he's injured. Apparently he might play, depending on who you want to believe. What we do know about Mane, of course, is that he had the world's worst statue made of him. Congratulations, Sadio. I expect Netherlands to do quite well in this tournament, having done well in the Euro. So I'm going to go for a 2-1 win to Netherlands. Right, Qatar, Senegal. Let's assume that Mane's back for that one and that Qatar have proven to be absolutely awful, which is exactly what everybody wants. I would say they are the one team that everybody from other nations can all come together and agree that we really want to do badly. So let's hope that happens for Qatar. Let's go for a 3-0 win for Senegal. Netherlands versus Ecuador. This could be a very interesting game. I expect Netherlands to win, but I think it'll be tight. I think Ecuador, again, based on nothing but vibes, might surprise people. So I'm going to go for a 1-0 win for Netherlands. Netherlands, Qatar. Let's hope they absolutely smash them. Let's go for 4-0 Netherlands. Come on, you boys in orange. And then Ecuador, Senegal. This is basically for second place. I think I'm going to go for Ecuador. Again, based on vibes and that brilliant song from the 90s. Ecuador. Bum, 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 bum. That one. Great song. Let's go for 2-1. Which, guys, if you're ever doing a prediction league and you're not sure on a score, just go 2-1. It's a pretty good cop-out. It must be one of the most common scores in football. Right, Group B. Right, Group B. Here we go. This is where it gets interesting. England's group. England, Iran, USA, Wales. England expecting to go through in this group, but I don't think this will be very easy at all. So let's kick off with Game 1, England, Iran, Monday the 21st of November. It's ridiculous saying that. World Cup should not be in the winter. Anyway, England, Iran. I want England to do well. I'm half English, half Irish. I'm supporting England in this World Cup, which I know my Irish cousins will be devastated with. And I think England will progress, but I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say they get frustrated in this one. Because for me, this game's got 0-0 written all over it. So I'm going to go England 0, Iran 0. That's going to really go down well on Twitter. USA, Wales. I think this could potentially be a really, really interesting game. Wales, not as strong as 2016, I don't think. Bale, obviously, will be their leading light. USA, I think, will be will be a surprise package. I'm going to go for an entertaining 2-2 draw. Wales, Iran. Let's back the boys here. Back the boys in red here. I think they'll win this one. Bale brace 2-0. USA, England, aka the Alexander Hamilton derby. I expect England to win this one, but I think it'll be close. I think USA will put up a fight. Pulisic for the USA. Kane brace for England. Then we go 2-1. And then Wales, England. This is going to be a huge game, just like 2016. I think England will sneak it, but I think it'll be close. But I think it might be high scoring because I think Bale will terrorise England again because he only seems to sort of wake up for Wales games. He's like sort of Michael Bublé at Christmas, isn't he? He only wakes up for the important games. 3-2 England. Let's go for that one. And then Iran, USA. I expect USA to sneak through 1-0 with that one. Let's go to Group C. Argentina, Saudi Arabia, Mexico, Poland. You've got to back Argentina, surely. I think they are favourites, or one of the favourites for the World Cup. It's Messi's last dance. So let's hope. Do you know what? If it isn't England to win, I would like to see Argentina win for Messi. So let's go for an Argentina win. Do you know what? Let's go straight out the bat. Not thrashing Saudi Arabia, but let's go for a 3-0 win. So I expect Saudi to come bottom of the group. Mexico, Poland. I know nothing about these teams apart from their two main strikers, which I'm assuming are Raul Jimenez from Mexico and Lewandowski from Poland. Two great strikers. I think Lewandowski is the better striker, and I think he'll come out on top. So I'm going to go 2-1 Poland. Poland, Saudi Arabia. This is assuming Lewandowski is playing. Let's go for 2-0. Their comfortable win, I think. Argentina, Mexico, I think will be tighter than people expect, but I think Argentina will sneak through 2-1. Poland, Argentina. Do you know what? I'm going to say the Poles get a draw there. I think that'll be tricky, but I think Argentina will have gone through already. Saudi Arabia, Mexico. Let's go for a Raul Jimenez tap-in. 1-0, that one. Right, Group D, let's rattle through this. Denmark versus Tunisia. Denmark, Joachim Andersen plays for Palace. I know they got a few decent players, did well at the last Euros. Tunisia, I have no idea if they're any good or not, so I'm going to go for 2-0 Denmark. France, Australia. Does Tim Cahill still play for Australia? I don't know any of their players. Let's go for France then. France, are they as good as they were in the Euros and the previous World Cup? I don't know, but I'm going to go for a 2-1 there. Tunisia, Australia. Let's assume Australia win that one. 1-0. France, Denmark. Oh, this could be a corker. I think France will win, but I think it'll be close. I'm going to go for 3-2. Come on, you Danes. Tunisia, France. Let's expect France to go through. 2-0 there. And Australia, Denmark. I'm assuming this is for second place. This could be an interesting one. I'm going to go Denmark again. I think they might be a bit of a dark horse, but I think they'll scrape through on this one. 2-1. Right, Group E. Oh, my word, there's still so many groups left. My God. Germany, Japan. Germany got to win this one. Surely 2-0. I'm going to go for a Gundogan penalty. Spain, Costa Rica. It's got to be Spain and Germany in this group, surely. Costa Rica were good in 2014, weren't they? Let's go for a 1-0 win for Spain. Japan, Costa Rica. I've got literally no idea, so I'm just going to wiggle my mouse around and end up on 2-1 Costa Rica. Spain versus Germany. Oh, I think Germany are slightly better than Spain these days. 2-1. Spain, Japan. Gotta be Spain, surely, hasn't it? Let's go for... Screw it. 3-0 Spain. Viva España. And Costa Rica, Germany. Germany sneak that one. 1-0. Group F. So many teams in this tournament. Morocco, Croatia. Croatia are good, aren't they? I think they're good. Let's go for a 2-0 win there. Belgium, Canada. Belgium, I guess. Belgium have been dark horses for the last 10 years in every competition, but always let people down. But let's go for a 2-1 win. Belgium, Morocco. Come on, you Belgians. 2-0. Croatia, Canada. Croatia, I suspect. Perisic will do something. Croatia, Belgium. Oh, this will be tight. 2-2 draw I'm going for there. And Canada, Morocco. I think Canada. Let's give Canada that one. The only player I know from Canada is Alphonso Davies. I assume he's playing. 1-0 Canada. Right, Group G, Switzerland, Cameroon. My prediction is this is going to be the most boring group of the World Cup that people will care least about. Switzerland, Cameroon. I haven't done 0-0 yet. Let's do a 0-0. Brazil, Serbia. Serbia aren't too bad, I don't think. So let's go for 2-0 to Brazil. Although I think Brazil will probably make the final, will be up there. Cameroon, Serbia. I'll go for a 0-0 again. You know, staying with my theme that this is the most boring group of the World Cup. Brazil, Switzerland. Let's go for 2-0 Brazil again. Cameroon, Brazil. Oh, let's go for a 2-1 win for Brazil. Say Cameroon can nick something there. Serbia, Switzerland. This will be tight, so I'm going for a 1-1. What a boring group. This one's going to probably come down to goal difference. Group H, final group. Let's go for... Right, Group H, final group. Man, this has taken so much longer than I thought it would do. Uruguay, South Korea. So we've got Heung-min Son against Luis Suarez. Let's go for... I'm going to say Uruguay are going to flop this World Cup. They're going to be disappointment. So I'm going to go for 1-0 South Korea. Sonny with the goal there. Portugal, Ghana. Don't know anything about Ghana. Portugal's got to be Ronaldo's last dance. So let's go 2-0 Portugal. South Korea, Ghana. I'm going to say South Korea are going to be surprise package of the tournament because I haven't said that yet and we're in the last group and I'm getting a bit bored of this. 2-0, Sonny with a brace. Portugal, Uruguay. Let's go for 1-1 draw. South Korea, Portugal. I'll say Portugal will nick this one 2-1, but it'll be Ronaldo and Son with the goals. And then Ghana, Uruguay. No one cares about this game. I'll go for 0-0. Right, that's the groups done. Let's get into the last 16, see who's qualified. Right, after me using my terrible math skills to try and work out who comes top and second in each group, because this spreadsheet didn't actually work it out for me, I think I've come up with the last 16 round of teams. A couple of them, I had teams exactly on the same number of points, so I had to go on, or same number, a couple of them I had the same, for a couple of them I had teams on the exact same number of points, goals scored, goals conceded, goal difference, all that. So I had to come down to what I think is going to happen, which is fair play points. So I basically had to work out which team has got more arseholes in than the other teams. And I've decided on who's going to go through. So it means I'm left with these last 16 clashes. Let's go. Netherlands versus Wales. I think, I don't do score here. Apparently I'm just picking the team to go through. So I'm going to go for Netherlands, or I think Wales will put up a good fight. Argentina, Denmark. This could be an absolute World Cup classic, but I'm going to say Argentina sneak through on that one, although I suspect Denmark could surprise them. France, Poland. I think we'll probably all agree that France will win that one. England, Ecuador, just like 2006, I think. This has set up a lovely run for England. Let's assume England win that one. Germany, Croatia. This could be a really big game as well, but I think Germany for that one. Brazil, South Korea. I said South Korea when I surprised the tournament, but I think Brazil will be too much for them. So let's go for Brazil. We're ending up with some big teams here, aren't we? Belgium, Spain. Wow, this could be a huge one. I'm going to say, for once, finally, Belgium are going to live up to their pre-tournament tag of dark horses, and they're going to win and beat the Spanish. Portugal, Serbia. Do you know what? I'm going to say that Serbia surprised Portugal, and Ronaldo, who's having a terrible year, ends the year as badly as it has begun. So let's go for Serbia there. So actually Serbia are my surprise team for the tournament. Right, that takes us to the quarterfinals. Here we go. Into early December, which is mad. We'll be opening up our... Which is mad. We'll be opening up our advent calendar while we watch the World Cup quarterfinals. That's mad. Germany, Brazil. Oh. What do you think? I think I'm going to go Brazil for this one. Very close, though. That'll be Netherlands, Argentina, just like 1998. Remember that Bergkamp goal? What a goal that was. I'm going to go for Argentina on that one. Come on, Messi. Belgium, Serbia. I'm going to go for Belgium, I think, on that one. And England, France. What do we think? This could be huge. Will France be too much for England? I think they won't be. Come on, England. Let's get to the semis. Brazil, Argentina. Wow, this will be huge. This will be absolutely huge. And I'm going to go for Argentina. Come on, Messi. Belgium, England. Oh, do you know what? Kevin De Bruyne having a great season. I'm going to go for it. Belgium, which means my final is Argentina, Belgium. First off, though, Brazil, England, third place playoff. I think Brazil will probably take that one. There we go. England come fourth again. And Argentina, Belgium. What should we go for? I think we'll go for Argentina. Congratulations, Lionel Messi. He's finally won the World Cup. But well done to Belgium. Now I get to pick some Golden Boot winners. What do we think? Should we go for Messi getting a few? Let's find him. Messi. Who else do we think will score some goals? France get all the way to the quarters. Do we think Benzema will score some goals for France? Well, I tell you if Belgium go quite far all the way to the final, let's assume that Kevin De Bruyne scores some goals there as well. So let's get here. Where's If Belgium go quite far to the final, let's assume Kevin De Bruyne scores some goals. So where is he? There he is. Let's get De Bruyne in there. If England go far, which I've said they will, let's assume that Harry Kane scores some goals. So where is Harold? I don't seem to be able to go farther down than Ecuador. Okay, well, Kane has a stinker then. Let's just pick some players from above. What teams have we got? Costa Rica, no. Canada, no. Cameroon, no. Brazil, here we go. Let's assume that Neymar gets some goals for Brazil. Neymar, there he is. 2 players left. I can only go for the first few teams. So who have I got? Argentina, Belgium, Cameroon, Brazil. Who else plays for Belgium that's good? Let's go for Di Maria. He still plays, doesn't he, I think? And then we'll pick another Brazilian, shall we? Or shall we pick an Ecuadorian? Who are we going to pick? Or a Danish player, because I said they go okay, don't I? Let's go for who's good for Denmark that scores goals? Christian Eriksen. What a lovely story that would be. Right, there we go. There you go. That's my predictions for the World Cup. Wow, this took a lot longer than I thought it was going to. What are your predictions? I've gone for Argentina winning in the final against Belgium there, with England getting to the semis. Let me know in the comments what your predictions are for the World Cup, and if you are a fan or from any of those nations that I don't know anything about, let me know some information about them in the comments as well. Let's get some discussions going. Hope you enjoyed that. I'll be back throughout the World Cup with all sorts of videos, hopefully some more reaction stuff, some shorts, some comedy stuff, some songs hopefully, so stick around. If you're new here, do subscribe if you enjoyed this video for football silliness. That's what we do on this channel. And that's it. Hope you're all well. Take care and come on England. Wow, that's a bit embarrassing.